yeah, just another opportunity again for all these people, coaches, GMs, scouts. Overall, I thought it was a good day. I thought all our guys came in here competed. I didn't expect anything less. So it was good. It was a good time. I think we all did well.
Feelings and emotion of being back in here again, going through this process.
Felt like home. It was easy. It's the easy stuff. So yeah, really enjoyed it. You know, get to see some faces on the teammates, coaches, come back with always special.
What do you think about all the noise around how well you've done with the combine? Everybody saying Ladd's going to be moving up. How do you take that kind of?
I guess we'll see when draft day comes. I mean, everyone's always like, where do you want to go? Where do you think you're going to go? I have no idea. They're ever fix myself. It's kind of out of my control. It's up to them now. So keep doing all I can and hopefully it all fails.
How often do you reflect on the journey and your starting point? I mean, that's kind of grown into a big story. That's the guy that Kirby went and saw a lot of other coaches pass.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of always going, so it's hard to sit back and think about it. But I guess like at the combine, it kind of really set in. Like, this is pretty cool. You know, not there yet, but it's just another step on.
You said this feels like home. What did the combine feel like?
It was different because it was like set up completely different, but I guess it's a familiar environment.
Of all the conversations that you're having with your team so far, what do they want to know?
Yeah, all of them been good, really. It's I mean, first they want to know if you know football, if you're smart, if you're intelligent, and then they just want to get to know you. That's the main thing. See what you're about, see what kind of person you are, what kind of teammate you are, for the leader, like really just who you are as a person. So they've all been good, been solid. So I thought
Wherever you get drafted, wherever you go, what are they getting in Ladd?
shoot, someone's going to give them all they got. It's on the field, off the field, whatever I got to do, I'm going to do the best of my ability.
Were you just shocked by your 40 time of 4.39? I mean, is that something you know? What was your reaction when you saw that?
No, that was my goal. I wasn't upset, but when I saw the 4.40, I was like, dang, hopefully the officials a little faster. But no, that was a goal. I wanted to hit the 4.3. I knew I could the way I'd been training and stuff. So yeah, it was good. I was super comfortable with that.
What were you running before and what were you talking about?
Well, it's kind of hard because like we time like our front 20s and back 20s, so you know you have your PRs on both of those, and I knew if I combined them, I could hit 4.3. So.
Was it nice for Brock and Marius to give you the stage today? They didn't do anything.
Yeah, they just asked me. They're like, we didn't get to see Brock. I was like, yeah, I'll see you soon enough. So those boys will put on a show. So it'll probably be just as crowded as it was today when they go.
Brock joked that he wanted to race. He said he thought he could beat you. How fast is that guy, Don? I'm sure.
I think he made a lot of NIL numbers. No, he's fast. I mean, I'm not gonna put numbers out there, but I mean, y'all seen the GPS is fucked in the game, how he breaks away from corner safety. So I'm super excited to see what he runs. I know he is too. He wanted to be out here more than he does.
A lot of people talk about some of the things that you do well. What do you say is your best attribute
As a receiver, I think like I'm a guy that can kind of play anywhere, so we can get the job done at all positions. I feel like I'm a great route runner, kind of find the end zone. So really just a guy that I guess they can move all around the field if they ever down.
Just the same question, but with you and him both heading out the room to the older guys, which guys are going to kind of step up as the leaders in that unit?
Yeah, there's I mean, I was looking at practice and looking at all the receivers. There's a lot of y'all that can go out there and play and play big ball. So I don't know. I know there's gonna be a bunch of them. So we'll see. I guess the spring ball goes and fall camp. I feel like there'll be some guys that emerge as leaders, but definitely the older guys that have been there and know what the standard is. I think they'll help the younger guys.
You talked about NIL money. If you would have stayed, it would have probably been there for you too. Was there ever a thought that you might stick around here, or why did you decide to?
You know, I just felt like it was the right time to go. I feel like I did a lot here. They did a lot for me, and just talking with everybody, with my team, my family, and everything I feel like it was the right decision to go. So it was definitely hard to leave. You know, this is a special place. 2 national championships in 4 years. It's like, dang, why leave? But I feel like I had done all I needed to do and shown what I could do.
Now you redshirted. Was there a moment when you knew you belonged? I mean, obviously you came here with confidence in yourself, but as far as saying, yeah, I'm ready for all this.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like I don't know if there's like a defining moment, but it was like on scout team when I was like, I feel like I was making plays over there, and some of those guys were like, listen, just like hang on, like they're gonna put you out there, like they got to. So I just kind of stacked days on days during that week or during that year.
Even as a redshirt, when you were making plays, you saw it.
I knew I could play at that time. I probably looking back in that moment was like, oh yeah, I'm ready, but I wasn't. So I'm super glad I had that year to mature, get a little bigger, work my route running. So it paid off for sure. But I knew if I stuck with it.
But what would it mean? I know you would love to play for any team that drafts you, but 707 or 404 number calls you as the Falcons. What would that mean?
Yeah, I mean, Georgia boy, born and raised, went here, so just play for Atlanta. I know I'd have a ton of support, so it'd be pretty cool.
What did those early recruiting conversations, Coach Smart spoke about what they saw in you early on. What do you remember about what they told you they saw in you and what you could accomplish here?
Yeah, it's kind of like, it was super late, so I feel like they just saw a guy that, they could develop, that was pretty athletic, could run pretty fast. So I was like, all right, let's try this guy out. Yeah, and then I feel like they knew I was a hard worker, and I'd do whatever I could do to get on the field.
I know you've put your own work in here at Georgia, but what about the framework about what Georgia is and how many guys they've already put in the league? What kind of feedback are you hearing from guys that have made it about how well prepared you can be?
Yeah, I think Kamari said it is like Georgia has prepared him in every way possible, and that's what every other guy that comes back here and says, like, dude, you're gonna be steps ahead. Like the schedule we do, like the discipline we have here, like, everything we do in Georgia, I feel like sets us up for the next time.
Some projections have you leading first. Does it matter if you're, early second, mid second, late first?
I mean, obviously you want to go as high as possible. So high as possible to the route fit, I think is my saying, and what we're going for. So I'll be super pumped wherever I land. This is a dream come true. So try to embrace it all, and I'm just going to enjoy every moment.
Do you makes you feel ready for the NFL?
Yeah, being here for sure. Like we just talked about, I feel like I played against the highest competition week in and week out, being in the SEC. Practice, my coach prepared me on and off the field. So I think I'm ready for that, to make that transition and hopefully go smoothly. I know I have a lot of people in my corner that support me, and I can lean on them.
How big was it for Gunner to throw today? Sorry.
What?
How big was it to get to throw and catch with Gunner today?
Oh yeah, I appreciate him more than he knows coming out here and throwing for me. So he was slinging it around a little bit. So I know when Gunner gets his opportunity to go out there and take over this team, he'll do that.
What does the fit look like for you when you talk about NFL teams? What would make that like?
Yeah, just I feel like be at a place that believes in me and that's going to invest in me. I'll go out there, I'll play receiver, I'll play special teams, like whatever they need me to do. I just want to contribute. That's my goal. Go out there and contribute that first year. Just let them know that they're making the right choice when they pick me.
You got a couple former coaches out there in the NFL, between obviously Monken in Baltimore and then obviously McClendon out there in Tampa Bay. What would it mean to get to play with those guys and work under them again?
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. You're kind of familiar with those guys. Both those coaches had such a huge impact on me. So, to reunite with them would be pretty sweet as well.
Did Thorson punt for you out there today?
No, he did not. So, it was Mo and then George from UConn was out there. So I just met him this week. So he was kicking it good.
We got time for one more?
What are you going to miss the most about Athens? Restaurant, working out here, guys? What's going to be the thing you look back on?
All my people for sure. Yeah, like my teammates, friends I made here and stuff. So, but I'll stay in touch with them. I'll come back and they'll come visit. So it's gonna be cool. But for sure the people. That's the best part about this place.